Greetings to Madam and my fellow friends. Today, I would like to introduce about the topic that we chosen. We chose Mercy Malaysia. Malaysian Medical Relief Society is a non-profit organization focusing on providing medical relief, sustainable health-related development, and risk reduction activities for vulnerable communities in both crisis and non-crisis situations. The organization is a registered society according to the Societies Act 1966 in Malaysia, and the headquarters is in the capital city of Kuala Lumpur. So that I am urged to introduce our other group members now.
My name is Muhammad Shafiq bin Hamizul and my matrix number is 4174011
My name is Abdurrahman Ahmed Artan and my matrix number is 417-401-7851.
Hi and hello everyone. My name is Tamil Selvi Rajendran. My matric number is 42010000971.
Muhammad Mustafa Ibrahim, matric 417-401-5061.
Greetings to the teacher and my fellow friends. My name is Hannah Adblogan and my number matric is 4201000-451.
My name is Naveen Varma. My matric number is 417-4016781.
Hello, my name is Falik bin Ahmad Azmi and my matric number is 417-4011811.
There are many forms of social assistance implemented by Mercy Malaysia. Among them are Mercy Malaysia providing nearly 1,000 volunteers of the Malaysian Medical Aid Association are nationwide to help deal with COVID-19 case conducted by the Minister of Health MOH. About 200 volunteers are doctors and nurses from the private sector, non-MOH institute and retires. Volunteers help patients, especially in the red zone area, who are in dire need. Macy receives a lot of demand from external items such as personal protection equipment, PPE, and face masks. So, careful planning is required so that distributors do not overlap and reach out to those who really need it. Mercy Malaysia received more than 79,000 face masks, 4,800 PPE, 117,000 gloves, and 16,000 personal hygienic items. Though the cash donator receiver, Mercy purchased other necessaries such as sewing machine and intubation box. Mercy also distributed food to more than 12,000 people. In addition, to provide more than 200 psychosocial support service.
Who received assistance from Mercy Malaysia. Mercy Malaysia volunteers have been invaluable in mobilizing relief efforts locally in time of emergency. In August 2009, 3 villages in Yan Kedah were affected by flood, and the monitoring, assessment, and response was supported by our volunteers on the field, where they responded to the need in Kampung Titi Teras, Kampung Teroy Bukit, and Kampung Sungai Manik. Historically, this Yan had faced flooding almost every year since 1996 and was flooded 10 times. In 2009 alone, Mercy Malaysia volunteers distributed hygiene kits, which included blankets, diapers, instant milk, and clothes. Mercy Malaysia distributed 340 affected villages and distributed at the Nurul Iman Mosque, the mosque known as the Disaster Management Center by Mercy Malaysia and the other non-profit. The main objective of this project is to provide emergency response to the people affected by floods in Kedah.
First and foremost, being an NGO itself is a challenge. To develop an organization to a well-known and well-established NGO in Malaysia is no easy feat. In order to achieve their vision and mission, many challenges were faced by Mercy Malaysia. Safety aspects were one of those challenges dealt by Mercy Malaysia. This was a very dangerous move done by the volunteers and staff when they were aiding Palestinian people during the Israeli onslaught on Palestine, which started back on 2014 until now. Facing modern warfare and military technology which can easily kill them even by mistake, the volunteers and staff braved themselves to aid the affected victims of Palestinians. The second aspect would be natural disaster, whereby once again the staff and volunteers risk their life going to help people at the places where there would be unprecedented dangers, especially when there is natural disaster like earthquake and flood. Moving on to the next aspect, which would be the fun aspect. Collecting and raising money for disasters was always a challenge. Raising money in a short period of time is very difficult because disaster does not have a time schedule. It just happen and go. As an organization, Mercy Malaysia do have active funds and contribution, but it is always limited as they cannot cover all of them. Last but not least is the support aspects. As an NGO, Mercy Malaysia do work closely with like-minded organizations like St. John's and other NGOs. But the number of volunteers is considerably short compared to what they need. Finding and deploying volunteers during programs and making sure the programs run smoothly is a huge challenge.
Illustrate the most noticeable effect that Mercy Malaysia has done in recent years. So Mercy Malaysia insists that lies the spirit of the service to the humanity, which puts this team to rush the aid to the worst disaster zone around the globe. That spirit has set the organization on the path to the top of the League of International Humanitarian Groups and marshaled the NHS over 7,000 volunteers in the war-ranging service in Malaysia and abroad. The journey has been life-changing for the people within the organization, and the people help also a large humanitarian work, whether done on volunteer basis or professional, by this rewarding itself. Mercy Malaysia work has grown in last 2 decades to cover a spectrum of humanitarian service, and it is a long way from its first mission to Kosovo in June 1999, taking its mission to 32 different countries. Mercy Malaysia has been providing the service to the people of Palestine since 2008, and support including medical support, food aid, access, clean water, shelter, as well as education and basic support, and it also supported sustainable livelihood schemes, education and mental health. Another noticeable effect that Mercy Malaysia has done was their priority with regard of COVID-19 in Malaysia. Since in January 2020, Mercy Malaysia was alert and has been partnership with the Ministry of Health and National Disaster Management Agency NAMA in particular. This involves later expanded, including Education Minister, Home Minister, Family, Community Development Minister, and other authorities. Mercy Malaysia also has spent 46 million ringgit on the pandemic last year. Mercy Malaysia has provided range health and medical aid service to the volunteers. The organization also involved in developing pandemic preparedness and awareness program, and it has a large mental health and social program that not often highlighted, says by this. Another noticeable effect is that Mercy Malaysia in 2010 carried out 39 sustainable health-related development and risk reduction programs in 12 different countries. Outreach clinics were set up to provide medical service to the undeserving population such as Rohingyas, and the organization has been working with the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, UNHRC. Organization has been working with the United Nations and High Commission for Refugees.
In conclusion, Mercy efforts should be highly regarded as they do this work is because of a deep sense of responsibility to help people in distress without any return. They will also move fast when a disaster strikes. Also, part of the challenge to keep on going forward for Mercy Malaysia is to get the organization ready to face all these challenges. Their efforts can to some extent open the eye of the community to help each other regardless of anyone, and also will help build a better people, society and nation. In addition, the concern of mercy should be emulated by all organizations in channeling donation of funds to the correct and transparent channels.